You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, my God. I don't know what is it with this league, the WNBA. When I first started talking about it, we really was talking about Brittany Griner and Russia and the prison situation and all that. That was over on Black and White Sports. And yeah, we'd make some other WNBA videos from time to time because one of these players would say something ludicrous and it would catch our attention and we'd do a video on it because it's an activist basketball league. But I'm going to tell you the thing that's always held this league back, especially in the last 5 years. No doubt about it. This league is obsessed with sexuality and race, and I don't understand it. All right? There is certain players, Asia Wilson and her fans are obsessed with race. All right? I mean, obsessed with race. We do a lot of Angel Reese videos, but the one thing I can say, she hasn't overtly said anything about race. And do we believe there's probably some issues there involving race when it comes to Caitlin Clark and this and that and the other? Yeah, I think there is for most of the players in this league, to be honest. All right, I think that's why Caitlin Clark takes a lot of hate. She's a straight white girl. She checks none of their boxes. All right? But, of course, we go back to, last year. This was an update that Fox News did. But Asia Wilson was talking about her white privilege comments about Caitlin Clark. All right? So, I don't know. This league, somehow, some way, Caitlin Clark is powerful enough that she is growing a league in spite of these players that keep trying to hold the league down. And they are. Because people don't want to think about sexuality and they don't want to think about race when they go to consume a sport. They just want to consume said sport. That's it. But this fandom and these players are consumed with it. They're ate up with it. So now there's a discussion. In case you guys have not realized, I just did a video on WNBA MVP yesterday afternoon. All right. Napheesa Collier is first. This is BetMGM. Caitlin Clark is second. Asia Wilson is third. And so Collier's having an unbelievable season. In case you do not realize this, Napheesa is having a gargantuan year. All right? 26.3 points a game, 8.3 boards, 3.2 assists. She's shooting 51% from the field, 45% from three-point range, 92.5% free throws, and most importantly, the Minnesota Lynx are 7-0. They're undefeated. All right, them and the Liberty, two best teams in the league right now. It's not even a question. Las Vegas Aces, they're 4-2. All right, they're off to a solid start. Asia's averaging 22.5 points a game, 10.5 rebounds, 4.2 assists. That's great. But right now, Collier is winning this race, and Asia Wilson fans are losing their minds. And instead of talking about basketball, they're making this about race too, with Collier. I mean, what are we doing? Am I going nuts? She's black. But her proximity to whiteness is a problem. Number one, made-up progressive buzz terms make me want to vomit. And phrases. Proximity to whiteness. Oh, go bleep yourself twice. I mean, really? That's got to be one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. You literally have to be hemorrhaging IQ points to want to process this bullshit. Vince Murdoch posted this. You just have to laugh. It's absurd. This is the reason the league, it's growing. But, I mean, the moment that Caitlin Clark went down, even the Indiana Fever ratings dropped. I'm sorry, losing 230,000 viewers is a drop. And this is absolutely no diss to Fee, but her proximity to whiteness put her in a perfect position for them to use her as the next best case of who will challenge Asia without having to hear as much of the race talk. Too bad I see through it. These people are dumb as a box of rocks. Dolores. Okay, so I have a hot take, but I'm willing to discuss it. And yes, it is slightly a homer take, but having a white husband helps create a league to give you more of a platform. Doesn't help the case either with said player that you'll be taking the competition torch from. So, Napheesa Collier and, of course, Breonna Stewart started Unrivaled. They literally started a league, got financial backing from TNT Sports, paid these players $240,000 a year or something to play for what, 10 weeks? Giving an avenue to a lot of these players. And we're talking about proximity to whiteness. Look, until all of this stops, the WNBA will always have a ceiling, even with Caitlin Clark. Because there's going to be no avenue for people to want to engage with these other franchises. You're just not going to want to. They're going to be like, good God, are you posting some social bullshit again? The Fever are guilty of that right now, too. It's unbelievable. And it's race. It's absurd. Regular sports fans have entered the chat. And regular sports fans are standing around looking around like the meme of John Travolta from Pulp Fiction looking around with his hands up going, "What? What is this? We're watching women's basketball, right?" Question mark? Why has everything got a social narrative tied to it? It's the craziest, dumbest shitting thing I've ever seen. And people that want to watch sports, I cannot tell you how badly this turns them off, which will always keep the WNBA in a box. And these old fans, they're fine with. Here's the weird, the weird thing: get mad because nobody's watching, but just fine with not welcoming actual sports fans in the league. You can't have it both ways. There's a new sheriff in town. I'm calling this shit out every time it happens. I am. I don't give a rip. I mean, it's ridiculous. There are some. Asia Wilson is a total badass on the court. No doubt about it. Napheesa Collier, too. I mean, I'm not trying to act like these women can play ball. All right? Now, look, part of the problem with a lot of these teams is once you get past about the top four players on a team, the talent tends to drip off real fast, and you see it in a lot of these games. Again, it's not just Angel Reese. A lot of these players can't hit a simple layup. But everything is always about an exhausting race conversation. And I can't help. Here's my issue, too. The thing you're hearing from a lot of these fans is shit that these players are saying behind the scenes. Because they're too jealous and too petty to get past their own egos. Wow. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.